Hi everyone, I'm Nila and this is my no-buy year. Basically, from May 2022 to May 2023, I am going to go a whole year without buying any clothes, shoes, accessories, makeup, skincare, hair care and homewares. If you'd like to see the full rules that I'm abiding to during the no-buy year, then I would invite you to watch my intro to my no-buy year, which lists all the rules of what I can and can't buy. But what this video is going to do is it's going to take you through a point of showing what I'm starting with, so you can gauge the problem. But I'm also hoping that if I show you kind of the challenge, if you like, it will make things more tangible for those of you watching, so you can see the actual impact that the year has on my life. But before I get into all of that, I just wanted to provide a life update, which is that I'm now married. So yeah, I'm very happy. And it was a recent thing, but basically I'm hoping that by getting that out the way, because one of the rules was that I could buy things for my wedding. So now that that's kind of out the way, I'm hoping that I will actually see some financial benefits of doing this no buy as well, because actually due to the expenses related to the wedding, I'm in a worse financial state now than when I started. But yeah, we shall see. So if I'm being honest, I knew I needed to make this video to show you what I'm starting with, but I've been putting it off just because the idea of getting things out of my drawers and showing you, kind of putting them into individual piles and showing you everything that I have too much of, etc., just sounded like a huge task. And I didn't have the energy or the time for it. But what I thought is, even if I don't get each individual item out and put it into a category of the same type of item to show you, what I can do is I can show you generally how much duplicates and excess stuff is taking up in terms of space in my flat. And the reason I thought that would be helpful anyway, even if you don't get sort of the detailed kind of inventory, is that one of my kind of aims from this year is that I'm able to declutter and find a bit more space in my flat. And so I guess the space thing, you'll be able to see whether that's improved or not over the year anyway, regardless of whether it's individual items. So that's why I thought, yeah, I'll just take you through kind of where I have duplicates, so you can get an idea of the problem that I'm hoping the no buy year would solve. So let me start off with areas outside my room first, and then we can finish off in here. So the first thing I have too much of is this little kitty. No, can never have too much of this little kitty. Okay, so at some point I needed some more hangers, and rather than just buying, say, 5, because it was really inconvenient for me to run out of hangers, I bought so many extra, and for the last few years I've just been storing them in these two sort of little drawers. These aren't all of them, there are some more in the laundry bit as well, but this is an example of where I ran out of something before and then I just bought too many, and now I'm just storing them in my house. I would say other examples of this is my deodorants. So this is actually better than it used to be, but this whole basket used to be filled with just deodorants, and it was because I must have run out one time, and then I was like, oh my god, I never want to run out of deodorant again. I'm just sorting it out whilst I'm showing you guys. So I just ended up like sort of buying a whole, do you know what I mean, like a whole basket full of deodorants, and that's like enough to last me and my partner probably a month not a month, sorry, a year or maybe more. And I didn't really think of that when I bought them all. I also use male deodorant, which is why there were so many of the male ones. But at the time I was just like, oh, I don't want to run out of deodorant, and I just bought so many. So the other problem that I have is notebooks. So this is actually our spare room, so it's kind of like where we store stuff. It's also my office and also a gym as well. But I'll just show you where we've got too much of something. So here's like all the notebooks. At some point I must have hated running out of notebooks, and then I just bought so many of them just so I wouldn't run out. Notebooks take years to get through, so I've been carrying these around for a few years now. This is an example of where I bought too many of some wipes. So after Buddy goes for a poo outside, we always wipe his bum just to, you know, like keep it clean and stuff. And oh sorry, and Buddy's my dog. And at some point I didn't want to run out of wipes, so I ended up buying all of those, and really I just needed one extra wipe. I also have this thing where I buy sort of the same kind of beauty devices that I like over and over. So there you can see I've got two epilators, IPL machines are in there, these kind of things. I don't actually use them anymore, but at the time when I first bought them I really liked them. And that's actually because I just like, when I have something I like, I sort of kind of panic that I might run out of it, or it's just more convenient for me to basically have, you know, more of something, just in case I've misplaced it or something like that. So then I just end up buying loads of the same thing, like yoga mats. I actually have another yoga mat as well. I mean, I'm one person, but I don't know why I've got 3 yoga mats. And this is an example of a beauty device. So this is the Neutrogena pen thing that you use for spots. And you know, I bought one, I liked it, and I bought loads more. Other stuff I have too much of that I don't really need is toilet roll. So I live within 2 minutes of 3 supermarkets, not big supermarkets, but 3 of, you know, 3 big enough that they sell toilet roll. I've also got this drawer here full of toilet roll. There is absolutely no reason why I have all of this extra toilet roll, but somehow one day I must have run out of toilet roll, and I was like, you know, I don't want to run out of toilet roll, and I just keep buying more, and I have so much more in the house than I need. Another example of this is toilet cleaner. So I have got, I don't know if you can see, but I really like this Harpic toilet cleaner, and I have got so many of them. I've got 6. Why do I need 6? At most I probably need 1 extra if I run out, but yeah, I have 6 of them. And then I guess I said I'll finish off in my room. So I just thought I'd quickly show you kind of the places in my wardrobe where I'm storing spare toiletries that, you know, I hope that by not buying more things I will end up, okay, Bob? I will end up using up. So this whole thing here, this is all duplicates of body lotions, sunscreen. I don't know why I've got so many of them, but I just obviously, you know, saw some 3 for 2 offer. So it's just spare things that I do plan on using, but I've just already got, so I'm not planning on using, you know, anytime soon. So I'm hoping that by doing this no buy year and continuing not to buy things until I've actually used it all up, I'll be able to save all of this. And oh, you're gonna lie down there, be awkward. Okay. And this is sort of all my kind of duplicates of my makeup. I can't get it out anymore because the dog's lying there, but it's basically all, this is all duplicates. Don't know if, can't show you, but yeah, so it's like all of these things are duplicates. In that kind of vanity bag, it's all duplicates that I hope to be able to get through. And what else? Oh, and the other kind of clothes are, the other kind of makeup stuff. So my kind of day-to-day makeup stuff is in here. So this is like stuff that I first need to get through. Powders, foundations, mascaras, everything's in there. And these are kind of, yeah, my lipsticks and stuff. Oh, and this is the day-to-day hair care stuff as well. So this is like, you know, the stuff that I need to get through first before I get through the wardrobe stuff. And then in terms of clothes, to be honest, I do a similar thing with clothes where I buy more, you know, like lots of the same things. So like, for example, yeah, jogging bottoms. I've got loads of them. I've got the ones that I can go out in at the front, like with the dog, and then the ones behind, and then I've got kind of like my lounge tops and stuff like that. But I don't actually mind that too much with the clothes, because I tend to have a very samey routine, and so it's just nice to have lots of spare of the same stuff that I wear every day, just so that I can, you know, I can always have access to the fresh things I need to go dog walking or do work from home, that kind of stuff. And yeah, and in terms of clothes, I mean, I don't really have that many clothes. So on the other side is all like loungewear stuff. This is sort of all my kind of summer dresses and things. I have got a few skirts and stuff. I'd say one of my problems is like jeans. So I've got these jeans here, but I've also got another one like this on the other side, full of jeans. And I did go through a spell of sort of buying just sportswear. I actually got loads of sportswear that I don't even work out anymore since getting my dog. So yeah, so that's all spare. So I hope that gives you an idea of the kind of problem that I have, i.e. buying too many of the same type of things. I am actually hoping that by doing this, it gives me a new perspective, because I do recognise that this kind of problem that I have of where I do buy excess of things is possibly due to an anxiety of maybe having a lack of, or running out, or the shop's not selling them anymore, or something like that. And so I'm just hoping that it gives me like a new perspective. But the other kind of new perspective I'm also hoping it gives me is actually around the fact that I do tend to do a lot of internet shopping, and I often look for like good deals. So like, say for example, if one item is £2, but if I buy 10 of them, then I can get them for I don't know, £1.50 each. Then I will buy 10, especially if it's something that I know I'll use. And that's, you know, I never thought of it before in that way of actually, although I might be kind of saving 50p per item, there's also the space and the initial outlay. So I'm hoping it gives me a new kind of perspective with regards to that, because I've noticed that already kind of after doing this for about five and a half weeks, I'm sort of getting that perspective. And yeah, and you know, and I think that even if it doesn't change my buying habits in the future, just having that awareness will probably mean that when I do buy lots more of things, I do it maybe with more consciousness around the space, and sort of weighing that up with the money that I might save and that sort of thing. So anyway, I do actually want to make another video soon where I'm telling you all about what I've learned so far. I know it's only 5 weeks in, but I'm already noticing that I've just, you know, really learned a lot of things. I've had a lot of insights. So I'm not sure when I'll make that video. I'll try and make it as soon as possible and I'll put it up. But I think for this video, because the purpose of it was just to show you sort of the problem that I had and just kind of make it all a bit tangible for you, I think I'll leave it here. If you'd like to follow my journey during this no-buy year and see how I get on, then please subscribe to my channel so that you can be aware of when I upload new videos. And also, if my video has inspired you in any way to maybe start your own no buy year or even evaluate your buying habits, then it would really mean the world to me if you left a comment to let me know how it's inspired you, because I actually started my own no buy year after watching other YouTubers document their journeys, and so it would really mean a lot to me if I was able to inspire others, because I think that this is a really good thing for the environment, for our wallets, and I'm also hoping for our psyche that I'll learn over time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye.